Hey Taurus, what's up? Welcome to your weekly reading. I hope that you guys are having a great day. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. And if this reading resonates, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. We'll be taking a look to see what messages need to come through for you, Taurus. For some reason, this deck is not shuffling, so I'm like, okay, hold on. Should I use this deck, or is Spirit urging me to use a different one? Now we're talking. Now it's okay. Anyways, Taurus, if you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information is in the description box down below. We're going to be seeing what messages need to come through for you for the week ahead, give or take. Whenever you come across this, there's probably a message here for you. Thank you for being here. Yeah, let's get into this. This deck does not want to shuffle, so this might be a specific message or a specific storyline or a group of Taurians that I'm picking up on, but let's get into it. What's going on for Taurus? Okay, Prince of Swords, fouling, flipping, right out. This is some sudden change. This might be news. This might be information that you're receiving. This could be a phone call or a message. Six of Pentacles. Something that has taken a while, but it's finally come back around. Like, you put intentions, you put your effort into something, and you're now starting to see the forward momentum. Oh, Five of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, and at the bottom we have the Six of Cups, Page of Wands, King of Cups, King of Wands, Two of Swords. You have a choice to make here. This might be in regards to something from your past coming back up here. I kind of been sensing that. So Aries had a similar message, similar kind of theme, and so now I'm seeing that this is kind of like playing out in your reading too. So if you have any Aries placements, you might want to listen to their reading, or if you're dealing with an Aries, right, that might apply to your situation, because I'm seeing that there's some overlapping themes here. Because yeah, I have other messages to give, but I do sense that there's someone here you had walked away from who could be coming in with a message trying to balance things back out. And the reason why I'm saying that is because we have the Six of Cups and the Page of Wands. So I feel like there's like a past rekindling energy going on here. Could be dealing with a water sign or a fire sign, but we'll clarify, we'll get the specifics. But it does seem like some of you, maybe it's not necessarily like this is like an ex coming back or someone that you went through like a big betrayal, but it's like maybe this is someone that like you've outgrown or someone that you haven't spoken to in a while, and this could be someone that you're catching up with, like a childhood friend or something like that. I will clarify this. It does feel very lighthearted. It does feel more like playful, not so serious, at least with this. But this Prince of Swords and this Five of Swords, this feels a little gnarly. Now, this might even be talking about some tension in your relationships where maybe things have been getting very heated. There might be a lot of like bickering, maybe some arguments. Maybe that's what's been going on here. If that's the case, if you've been like not on the best of terms with you and another individual, or like you with a friend or you with a family member or a partner, I do see that things are going to clear up for you this week, where you guys are going to get back on the same page and work through your issues. You might just need some time alone or some space apart, or just like a little bit of time to cool things off before working things out, right? Especially if someone had said some hurtful things. It's just like you need some time to heal. You need some time to just like get over it, right? Even if they apologize, it's not something that you can just be like, okay, let's just move on. Like sometimes it takes a little bit of time. Sometimes you need some space. Sometimes it's like, okay, I can forgive, but I need some time. I need some space before we can keep moving forwards, if that's even what you want. Besides that, like this week ahead, you're really grounded in your emotions. You're really just staying in tune with what you're feeling. You're listening to your body. You're listening to, like, pay attention to how you feel around certain individuals, right? The vibration that you feel after spending time with someone. Do you feel uplifted, or do you feel more depleted and drained? That's something you need to really pay attention to. It's like how you're physically feeling, and also emotionally, mentally feeling, spiritually feeling after being around, you know, some individuals. Just making sure that there's a good harmony in your connections, okay? I do see that there's also improvement in your career, your money, your finances. Some of you have money coming in. Maybe there's like an unexpected job opportunity that's opening up for you. Maybe you're hearing from someone that you worked with, or that could be part of this, like this past energy coming up. It's like some of you, this is again specific messages, so just use your discernment listening to this. But some of you, it's like if you like quit a job, or maybe you were fired or laid off. Like some of you could be getting a message from like an old employee or something like that, or someone that you worked with or collaborated with, or someone that was like a team or part of your team. You might be hearing from someone like that. Well, we're gonna clarify what this message is, but some of you is just like there is definitely like a past energy that's lingering here. But overall, the way that you're showing up here in this reading is that you're very calm, you're very grounded, you're very confident, you know what you're doing. You might be making it more of like a focus on like your health or your wellness, just like getting into more of like a routine and just like self-care and nurturing yourself and just really investing in yourself to make yourself feel good, right? So that's great. Again, I'm also seeing that in this week, you're a lot more inspired. You're having more drive, you're having more focus and more determination to accomplish and get things done, getting organized, crossing some things off your list. You know, I feel that you can get a lot done if you set your mind to it, and if you work appropriately, like, you know, time management and organization. You don't get distracted. Just keep that tunnel vision, keep that focus. Let's see. There is something coming in that's emotionally fulfilling for you. Some of you are meeting a new person. Maybe it reminds you of someone from your past. That could be it. It's just like there's a message coming in or offering coming in from a new person, but it kind of maybe reminds you of an individual from your past, or there could be a little bit of like this lingering vibe that reminds you of something. Like the past is definitely being brought up here, so we'll clarify that. Maybe there's someone from your past keeping tabs on you, seeing what you're up to. You may also be noticing a bunch of like sixes. I am seeing 66, 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups. So 6 might be a number that like follows you this week. So keep your eyes peeled for that. All right, so we're going to clarify. Let's get into this. Let's see what's going down for Taurus. Let's look into this Prince of Swords. What's this Prince of Swords about for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for this week ahead? This is definitely some sort of incoming news or message or information, but let's get the specifics. What is this Prince of Swords? And it's very quick when it comes in. It's very quick. It's very sudden. Mercury just went direct as of today as I'm doing this reading, so things are going to pick up conversations, important conversations. We have the Chariot reversed coming out. Let me just look at this for a second. Interesting. Okay, here. Chariot reverse, Cancerian energy, could be dealing with a Cancer. Tell me this Prince of Swords for Taurus. Prince of Swords for Taurus. Bottom of the deck, 2 of Cups reverse. So this is someone that you're at a distance with. Could be someone that you're at a physical distance. So this message is coming in from someone that you aren't really on speaking terms with, or you're not really on the best of terms with in general. Okay, so there's some tension here, there's some conflict here, not seeing eye to eye. Someone could be letting their pride get in the way of this instead of just like reaching out or apologizing or owning up to, you know, where they went wrong. Someone might be really getting in their own way. We have the 9 of Cups coming out. How about this Knight of Swords for Taurus? The Lovers, Gemini energy. Talk about this Knight of Swords for Taurus. What is this Knight of Swords about? So if you've been wishing to hear from this individual, if you've been hoping that you'd hear from them, or that they would reach out, or that you could work things out, I'm seeing that's the possibility here. Obviously, you got free will, but if that's something that you've been wanting or hoping for, Taurus, hoping to work things out with this individual, that is what's coming in here. I see that opportunity is coming up for you. Tell me this. Oh, there we go. What is this? 6 of Wands. Okay, I thought it was the 5 of Wands for a second. No, 6 of Wands. And at the bottom, we have the Hierophant. Taurus, there you are. 2 of Cups reversed. And the Page of Swords. So, this is indicating here, this is bringing up a relationship of some sort, a commitment. So, I'm going to assume that this is in love. All right? Especially with the 2 of Cups. Hierophant with the 2 of Cups reversed. So, there's this commitment. There's this long-term relationship. And obviously, something went down. Maybe there was a fallout. Maybe there was a fight. Maybe, you know, bickering. that caused some separation or caused communication issues. I'm seeing that's being cleared up here with this Page of Swords. So there's going to be the need to have honest conversations and really speaking your truth, speaking your mind, and being open to hearing each other out, right? Communication's key, but also so is comprehension, because you can talk all you want, but if someone's not understanding what you're saying, it's just a waste of energy. It's just a waste of time. So it's like you both have to be willing to hear each other, and patience is needed. And anyways, it's like if this is something that you want, then sacrifice needs to be made, or there needs to be some sort of like meeting each other in the middle, okay? Right now, Chariot reverse, so something is at a pause, right? Something is like you and this person aren't really speaking, or there's tension here. Maybe you're having doubts about this connection. You're questioning where they're at, what their feelings are. You know, there's a lot of uncertainty, and you're just not feeling the most positive about this. You're probably feeling pretty frustrated. Even just the way that his hair in the Chariot kind of looks like it's heated, like a hot head. Like, you ever get so angry? You ever get angry where the inside, you just feel like you're boiling? You just feel like, oh, like your head is just like hot. Like, just look at that. He's looking really frustrated, like, why isn't this working? You know? Whereas the upright version of the Chariot, her hair is more free-flowing and just going with the wind, whereas he looks like, you know, a volcano on the top of his head. So pretty indicative that, like, things had been pretty frustrating between you and this person, and it's just like, why don't they see? Why don't they hear me? Why don't they understand my point? Why don't they see where I'm coming from? How come it's like talking to a wall sometimes? Like, even the way that he's just holding up his fist in this card, he's like, like, are you kidding me? We're here again, or we have this issue coming up again. Like, this might be even a cycle for some of you where it's just like it's a repetitive situation. Anyways, you guys, I am seeing that if you have been wanting to work things out, if you've been hoping for that, if you've been wishing for that, it's coming in. We have Gemini energy with the Lovers. This is a soulmate connection, 1000%. Here to help teach each other, to grow, to learn, and there are some mirroring going on, so it's like you and this person probably trigger the fuck out of each other, helping each other grow and learn on a spiritual level. So there's a very deep spiritual bond that you and this person share, and the Six of Wands coming out here. So I see that can be very successful, of like working things out. It can be successful, but again, it has to be mutual. You and this person have to meet each other in the middle, because having your back turned to one another, that's not going to solve the problem. That's not going to resolve anything. That's not going to fix anything. So that is like, you got to work through that. And again, with that Six of Pentacles, I see that, oh wow, 666, you guys. Oh my god, it's the devil. It's the freaking devil. No, it's not. Although there may be some toxicities that need to be dealt with. 666. Angel number 666. 666. Look it up. Alright. That was at the bottom, so I'll put that back. Let's look into the Six of Cups, okay? Let's go look into this. Let's get a little bit deeper into this past situation. Six of Cups. So there's been like a lot of thinking. There's been a lot of reflecting going on both sides, I would say. I think it's pretty mutual. I think both people have been thinking a lot about this. Oh my god, I got like... My eye is itchy, y'all. This is not cool. That's like my eyelash is just tickling my eyelid. It's like, bruh, go away. Okay, Six of Cups for Taurus. Tell me the Six of Cups for Taurus. The card's just talking, interrupting me as we speak. Page of Cups. There's an apology incoming. I've been doing a lot of thinking. I miss you. I'm so sorry for the way I reacted. I know I messed up. I want to work on this. You know, maybe someone's been really tired, feeling a lot more moodier. Someone feels like their life is just kind of in shambles, or it's kind of like a mess, and that's been impacting this relationship. We have the Ten of Swords reverse coming out here. Someone's exhausted. Someone might even be getting over like some sort of illness. Eight of Swords as well. Okay, Four of Cups at the bottom with the Knight of Wands, Seven of Wands. So there is a bit of defensive energy here. Someone's not impressed about the way things happen. I would assume both of y'all aren't really impressed with each other. But But so someone here, this Knight of Wands, this is someone who's making this extension or reaching out, and the way it's being received, Seven of Wands is just like, you know, so someone's kind of on edge or on guard or just like, what do you want to say to me? I don't know if I'm ready to accept your apology just yet. Thanks for apologizing, but I'm not cooled down still. I'm kind of still a bit heated, right? Going back to this Chariot reverse, I'm still heated by what happened. I appreciate your apology, but I need some space. I need some time because I'm not feeling this right now. So one person's just wanting to like get it over with and like move past this, and the other person's just like, I need some space, I need some time, I'll eventually get over it, but at this moment, like, just leave me alone and I'll come back to you when I'm much cooler. But yeah, so someone's been doing a lot of thinking. Anyone involved in this, they've been doing a lot of thinking, trying to figure out how can I fix things, right? And they're kind of feeling stuck right now, kind of feeling in limbo, not really sure on how to approach. So they're working on a plan, but I would say that they're taking a while. I think they have a lot of other things going on in their lives. They have a lot of stress, a lot of burdens, a lot of responsibilities, a lot of pressure, especially work. They may be working like overtime, just like really exhausting hours, long days, and it's like this person doesn't have a whole lot of time for even themselves at this moment. So you may not hear from this person until things calm down. But once things calm down, it gives them the time where they finally can figure out the right things to say. Right now, this person's really in their head, trying to figure out what to say, how to make things better with you, how to get back on your good side. But they are thinking about reaching out. They're just trying to figure out how. And they also are like wondering if it's too late here with this Three of Pentacles reverse. He's kind of like, you know, look how he's just kind of sleeping on it. So this is something that you could be sleeping on, or, you know, some time is taking. So what am I saying? What the fuck am I saying, Taurus? I don't know. Whatever. Let's look at this Page of Wands. Princess of Wands. Clarify this Page of Wands for Taurus. That's when they finally come in with the message or the offer here. When they're in a more cheery mood, because this individual doesn't want to come to you in like a negative Nelly, woe is me kind of energy, right? Because it appears that they're kind of going through it, and like they don't want to come to you and sulk and, you know, be embarrassing. Like they don't want to embarrass themselves. They want to come to you correctly, basically. So when they're in a good mood, or when they're in a better attitude, or when they're in their confidence, that's when they'll reach out. Page of Wands for Taurus. Try this Page of Wands for Taurus. We have the Page of Swords right here. So they've been keeping tabs. They've been wondering what you're up to. They maybe been asking about you, or maybe talking to like some mutual friends or family members of yours, like, you know, if your families know each other. It's like, I do feel like they're trying to still keep, like, they might even be sending you a meme on Instagram or something like that, or just some sort of like post or a picture, just trying to keep touch with you. This person's trying to keep the communication doors open. But yeah, it's almost like you maybe don't hear from them for a little bit, and then like all of a sudden they like send you a funny video on Instagram or like Facebook or whatever you might use, or text or some shit, or fucking TikTok or Twitter or whatever, like, you know, as a way to like break the silence, break the ice. Tell it this Page of Wands. Like, hey, Taurus, this is funny, it made me think of you, or Taurus, thought you would find this funny, or like, that might be the way that they reach out. We have the Four of Swords. They might be dreaming about you. You might be dreaming about them. Maybe you're having these conversations in like the dream space too. Three of Cups. Yeah, they've been thinking about this a lot. I'm sure you have as well. Knight of Wands. Strength at the bottom, Leo energy. Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. They're determined to make things work. They want to make things work with you. They want to bring stability back into this. They want to, you know, regain your trust, and, you know, they want to get back on your good side and help support you. And yeah, like, I'm not getting any bad vibes from this individual, so that's good. There has been some time, there has been some space, couple days, maybe a little bit longer, couple weeks for some of you. It doesn't feel like it was a very severe, like, ending or separation. It's more just like, okay, you guys had a bit of a fallout, maybe there's some tension, maybe things are a little bit awkward at the moment, but it's gonna clear up very soon, okay? So you might just need to take a little bit of time apart, calm yourself, cool, collected. But anyway, so when they reach out, when they communicate to you, because they will, it's just a matter of time, they'll give you your space, right? I think they're even aware right now with the Page of Swords to the Four of Swords. They're like, okay, I'm gonna just back off. I'm gonna let Taurus cool down a little bit. But when the timing's right, I will reach out. I'll make an invitation. We have the Three of Cups out here, so there's that reuniting energy of you guys coming back together, probably going out on a little date, or going to meet up, or go out for lunch, or go out for some drinks, or just, you know, reconnect, meet up with one another. Knight of Wands. So, like, they're making this extension. They're reaching out and coming towards you, and they're like, hey, like, let's talk this out over coffee or over lunch, or, you know, like, let's work through this. And I think that they're very determined. They're very determined. They want to get back on your good side. They want to even get back on, like, your family's good side. You know, like, they definitely care about making a good impression. And so here's that Knight of Swords. It's like, hey, like, let's get back on track. Let's see how you feel about this. The King of Cups. Let's see what are your emotions in this situation. How do you feel about this King of Cups for Taurus? What is Taurus feeling about this? Think about it. That King of Wands, look at how he has his hand on his chin. He's like, I'll think about it. It's like this person asks you, hey, like, can we talk this out over dinner? And you're like, I'll think about it. I'll get back to you. King of Cups. How does Taurus feel about this situation? Where things are headed, where things are going? Tell me this King of Cups. What is Taurus' emotions towards this situation and this person? Tell me the King of Cups for Taurus. We have the Five of Swords reversed. With the Tower reversed. Okay. Along with the Nine of Wands. And we also have the World. Okay. Try this King of Cups. What is Taurus's emotions regarding this situation? We have the Six of Cups. So yeah. Alright, is there anything else about this? We've had a lot of sixes show up in this reading. I think that's it. I'm going to give one last shuffle. Alright. Hermit. Hermit with the Six of Cups, yeah. You've been in deep reflection, contemplation, introspection about this person, about what went down in the past. Kind of, there's these feelings, these fears like, uh-oh, is it too late? Did I mess this up? Is there no return? I haven't talked to them in a while, or a couple of days, or a couple of weeks. This is the longest we've gone without talking. Is this it? What if this is over? It's 5:55 p.m. Okay. Synchronicities. You're kind of like, you're stressing about this. You have a lot of emotions. You're feeling things deeply, very intensely. We got Scorpio energy out here with the Tower. Maybe you're dealing with a Scorpio. There's just like fear coming up about, oh my God, maybe this is it. Maybe this is over. What if we don't work this out? What if I never hear from them again? What if they don't apologize? What if this is it? Just this fear of it being destroyed. What if this is destroyed? What if this is over? What if we can't fix this? What if I want to fix this, but they don't, right? Nine of Wands. You want to fight for this. You want to make it work. But what if it's not reciprocated? What if they don't feel the same way? They feel the same way, Taurus. They feel the same way. Now, there is a cycle here that does need to close out. I was mentioning earlier, there might be some sort of issue that you and this person run into time and time again. So it's very important that both of you take time to reflect on this and get to the root of the problem. Why does if this keeps happening, why? What is this? What's the reason? Let's get to the root so that we can move past this cycle, you know? Virgo energy here, so Mercury energy. So Mercury going direct, this is going to help clear up a lot of confusion and a lot of miscommunication. So that's going to help a lot. We also have Uranus going direct in it's in Taurus. It'll be going direct, I think, on the 22nd of January. So that's going to also bring in a lot of like unexpected shifts and events and conversations. So I think what I'm going to do, Taurus, real quick. Oh, yeah, we're running out of time. I'll get you a couple of cards for advice on like how to handle this situation. And we're going to wrap this up. So Spirit, do you have any advice for Taurus on how to handle this? Any advice for Taurus? Show me clearly. Any advice for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What advice do we have for Taurus about this situation? But yeah, you guys, like, this is a very similar reading that came through in Aries. Like, and I'm using different decks. Yeah, I did use different decks. Same messages. Okay. We have the rabbit. We have the elk. And the frog at the bottom. So there's a need for emotional release. There's also the need for self-care and replenishing yourself, especially if you've been overworking or drained or just been really pushing yourself past your limits to burnout. This is a sign like self-frickin' care, okay? You need to give to yourself. You need to nurture yourself. And you also need to take some time from this situation. Take some time, take some space, cool off. Both people in this situation, cool off so that, you know, your mind can get clear, your emotions kind of settle down. Because when you get heated or super sensitive or just overwhelming a bunch of emotions, it's hard to work through shit. It's too much. We have the rabbit out here representing your fears, or like, what if it's over? What if this is it? What if we don't work this out? What if we're breaking up? Like, what if this at the end? You know, worst case scenario. But that's just your fears. It's just your fears. This is a message saying you got to get back into the present. You got to calm the mind. It's going to work out. It's going to be okay. Elk out here. There's loyalty here. There's commitment. There's trust. That this is something that's solid. And just think about it like this. A real relationship. And I don't give a fuck what kind of relationship this is. Platonic, romantic, family. I don't care. If it is a solid relationship, it's, you know, little things, arguments, highs and lows, it's not going to break you apart. You know? Like, if the bond was that deep, something small wouldn't just destroy it. Right? If it destroyed it, was it really that strong of a bond in the first place? Because the elk talks about a strong bond, and commitment and loyalty and protection and like not giving up. So don't be afraid. I don't think anyone's given up on this. Dude, I can't speak today. So that is your advice. Elk is just saying, like, don't let your ego get in the way, or don't let your pride get in the way. That is the advice. Like, don't let your ego get inflated. That's the advice in this card. And then the rabbit's like, try your best not to feed into your fears and get into the present, get into some sort of activity that can put you in the now and get you back grounded, and just don't speak for a day or so. Like, this card in the deck, in the book, it literally says as advice, like, don't talk for a day. So honestly, you and this person, maybe you just need to take some time, take a day or two to just like cool down. And then when you're ready to have the conversation or work through matters, you're in the clear. All right, so Taurus, I'm gonna leave you guys here. I hope this was helpful. If it was, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information's in the description box down below. And I'm gonna let you go. Thank you for watching. Take care.